Sudhaji, thank you for speaking to the Hindu today. This is your first experience at the November Fest. What are your impressions on the way this festival is modelled?
See, Lata, actually, if I have to tell you the truth, not for the sake that the question was asked, the November Fest, even as early as it started the first year, it did create some ripples because the way it was presented, the way it was showcased, and the promos, and how the artists were written about, and how the concerts were reviewed as a package, I think it excelled in the way it was projected. So every year people have been looking forward to the November Fest, and now it's growing because it's becoming a pan-India movement now.
Your contemporary fusion program with jazz musician Amit Heri is titled Tradition with a Twist. Would you please tell us how this idea came about? How is the concert fashioned in that, is it a Carnatic concert with jazz overtones, or do you have special compositions planned for these two occasions?
Actually, this particular concept is just beginning its journey, like we're just trying to stand up now, like a child learning to walk. So we are looking at various aspects of, not taking away completely the Carnatic part of it, nor the jazz part of it, and at the same time give, a new sounding to the music, so that people don't think, it's just two people performing separately and then they just fuse together for one piece. So since we worked for Morning Raga, the movie Morning Raga, it was a crossover movie where Shabna Azmi did the role of a Carnatic musician, and I sang a few compositions for her. What it was done in that movie, we're trying to do it here, but a little more elaborately. In the movie it was a little abridged for time's sake. Here we have the space and the time, and I think the independence to, do a little this way and that way, so that we're not tightly moduled. Besides this, of course, Amit will be performing some compositions of his own, and I will fuse into it. No, I won't tell you that, because if I tell you everything, the suspense is gone.
You're one of the few Carnatic artists who sings in films, models. You are the founder trustee of a charitable organization called Samudaya, among a whole host of other activities. What drives you, and how do you make time for all of it?
That was one maxim that I think my guru always kept saying. She said, live life to its fullest, every day to its best, stretch it as much as possible. She used to say, it's just like a rubber band. You think it's this small, but then the rubber band stretches once you stretch it. So don't keep saying you don't have time. Do everything that you want to do. As it is, I think I have delayed starting this Samudaya Foundation because it's only now 10 years old, and it takes a while for it to settle and get to be kind of accepted by society. It does compartmentalize my time into segments, and of course I would like to really give all my time to music, because music itself is compartmentalized: learning, performing, recording, composing. Modeling was, doesn't take much time. It just takes a day of 365 days, I guess. Film music is also like modeling, it's just one day that you take off, and maybe if you do get more opportunities one particular year, it's about a week in the whole of the year, so that's not much. And the reach that it has is amazing.
A recent phenomenon among artists in India is their foray into social networking. You're pretty active on Facebook yourself. What do you think of this medium, and do you think it can be effectively used for promoting Carnatic music?
Today, I think social networking is very important. It's helped the world to shrink, and people are so connected. My daughter has a BlackBerry, and yesterday she showed me that people from Greece, Lebanon, the US, Europe, London, Australia, all on one chat, connected, and they were having a conversation. So if she can do it, I can do much more. I can put it to more use, as you said about music. I think teaching, querying about music, because people have, children, students of music have so many doubts. So I think this is really a boon, and if it's used the right way and effectively enough, it can really help taking music forward very fast.
Sudhaji, it would be wonderful to wind up with a short composition from you.
Hari Smarane Mado Nirantara ಹರಿಸ್ಮರಣೆ ಮಾಡೋ ನಿರಂತರ ಪರಗತಿಗೆ ಇದು ನಿರ್ಧಾರ ಹರಿಸ್ಮರಣೆ ಮಾಡೋ ನಿರಂತರ ಪರಗತಿಗೆ ಇದು ನಿರ್ಧಾರ ಹರಿಸ್ಮರಣೆ ಮಾಡೋ